everybody. I don't think this isn't live yet, but I know people click on. So maybe it's there. At least I see a notification. So what I'm going to do is a reading for Cancer. And it's a love reading. And I'm going to do relationship, like solid relationship. I'm going to do complicated relationships, and then I'm going to do singles with no options, new love coming in, and what's going on with all of that. So, welcome, welcome. So we will start with the solid relationships. If you're new to my channel and you like what you're hearing, please subscribe. Hit the like button, let me know. It helps my algorithms. And I also makes me happy when I see the likes. So thank you so much. And so what we're going to do, we're going to start out with a solid relationship. Tell me what's going on with Cancer, solid relationship. Looks like a good one. You got King of Pentacles and Lovers. Queen of Cups. The Star. The Hanged Man. Three of Swords. Three of Wands. And the Tower. Damn it. Alright, so I see a few kind of bummer cards here. 1, 2, 3 out of 9. Kind of low energy, kind of guarded energy, emotional, heartbreak. Okay, 4 cards. And definitely I see a Tower. So we're going to just start clarifying and see what exactly this means. I feel like something's going on. Tell me why the Three of Swords is here. What happened? What happened to Cancer in great relationships? Why is there so much sadness here? It's like a total broken heart. There's something that needs to be surrendered. I feel like somebody's feeling some regret. So something's changing here with the Three of Swords. Something is changing. Tell me about the Tower. Why is the Tower here? Well, I think this Tower is all about a rebirth, and it's about self-care. So there could be something going on there, like somebody doesn't understand. And then I see this Nine of Wands where you're kind of blocked off, like you're not letting anyone come by you. Clarified by a storm and some kind of toxic pattern. Can you tell me what that is? Disharmony, conflict, triggers. So there's some kind of conflict in your relationship or with one of you, right? So if it happens to one person, it happens to both people when you're in a relationship, right? So let's clarify what this King of Pentacles is. Okay, so I feel like this is a crazy reading, so I feel like the King of Pentacles might be like a manipulative kind of person. This person could be like your mate, or it could be like a boss or something. I feel like you are thinking about this a lot. Like whatever this behavior is, it's getting to somebody. Like you're even like isolating yourself. Queen of Cups. Tell me what that is. Tell me what the Queen of Cups is here for. Queen of Cups. Okay, she's conflicted. She's conflicted about a masculine energy. So, okay, so it looks like it's about this relationship. It's about the commitment. It's about something that happened. I have a feeling that maybe there's something here. Tell me about the Lovers. So in this Lovers card, I feel like it's good. Like the Nurture card comes out and then a Harvest too. Like if there's something, this could just be stuff going on around you, like in your life. You know what I mean? Like you're watching it or something. Could be, like I said, about people around you as well. But the Lovers card in the now is clarified by the Nurture card and the Harvest card. So like, I feel like right now this is a nurturing, kind relationship. I feel like there's some kind of like activation too to your higher self with the divine feminine showing her third eye being illuminated. So I feel like the divine feminine in the couple is getting illuminated to something. Tell me what the Star card is here about. Why is the Star card here at the center? Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Okay, let's see. All right. So you want to know what this is about? Okay, so the Star card can mean like wish fulfillment, or it can mean healing. And I feel like what's happening is it's about your dark night of the soul and remembering possibly like your divinity. Maybe you're having little flashes of like, I don't know who you are, or you're getting like messages and you don't know where they're coming from, like in your head, right? Or dreams. Dark night of the soul. It could mean that whatever's going on is so drastic that it triggers you into an awakening, right? Because you have two towers here and the Hanged Man, all kind of talking about an awakening. So a lot of times we'll have like, you know, weird things happen that don't make sense, and it changes us. I really feel like this could be about like loving yourself, you know, like something different coming in. So, okay, I forgot what I was trying to clarify. Three of Wands. Tell me about the Three of Wands for Cancer. So it's about waiting, and it's about fear. Like you're standing here waiting. You know what you want, but you're scared. So Spirit is saying you have to take. You're gonna have to have courage here, because there might be some fears holding you back from taking a step forward towards your enlightenment, towards your transformation, right? Tell me about the Hanged Man. Now, once I clarify all this, I'm going to look at as a whole and see what it's saying. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like there's a separation here. And there's a separation, and somebody's missing the other person. And the reason that this happened is because of growth. Like you guys needed to both grow. I feel like you maybe got lost in one another. And sometimes we need to separate so that we can like get back in our own lane, you know, like we are our own entity, our own thing, right? So the Hanged Man, what you're getting new, this separation is giving you the chance to focus on what you do have. I feel like you're having a breakthrough here. an epiphany, a third eye awakening, and possibly the way you see love changes here. So let's look at it from like past, present, future. So it looks to me like in the past, there's some kind of timeout with this King of Pentacles. Like this could be your stability even, you know, like maybe he's the one that makes the money. I don't know. But there was, I think there's a control issue with this person. The Queen of Cups is just like up to her elbows in tears because of whatever this divine masculine person did. You know, I do see like a twin flame theme here. So if you're with your twin flame, I mean, this is probably right, spot on. I think what you're praying for, what you're wishing for, what you're saying, okay, I let go of the outcome. Look at this Queen of Water. Like she's totally like, I surrender. You know, I surrender. If there's a reunion, great. If there's another commitment, great. A spirit, I'm leaving it in your hands. And I think this happened in the past. And the Three of Swords, I feel like what you're doing or what Spirit is saying, like you're releasing the regret, and you're just going for a transformation here in the past. So whatever happened here in the present moment, I feel like there's something changing in the lover's situation. I feel like you guys are connected on the 5D, and I think you're figuring it out, Divine Feminine. I think the Divine Feminine is figuring it out. And I think that on 5D, you know that you love each other and take care of each other. You know, it's like kind of like, I think that's kind of some of the epiphany. The Star card. So whatever this was, it created the dark night of the soul for you, which opens up a new avenue. It's like you're starting to remember. You're starting to remember possibly information that your soul has that your human didn't. You know what I mean? Maybe something from past lives, something. You're remembering, you're having an awakening, you're understanding your divinity and your power. And I feel like it's going to take a lot of courage to like go for this thing, because you're standing here 3 of Wands. You know what you want, but to walk toward it is going to take a massive amount of courage, you know? So in the future, what I'm seeing is like a little bit of guardedness. But the 9 of Wands is also about realizing stuff. 9s are about realization. So I think what you're doing here is realizing like, well, this was a toxic pattern that I've had my whole life, you know? And maybe you didn't know it until this person came in. So what I'm seeing as the trigger is the control thing. You know, it's a control issue thing. So I feel like you're figuring that out, and you're looking at it from other perspectives, like your higher self. And I feel like you even look at the fact that you're missing him so bad differently. You know, I feel like looking at it from the hangman position is basically kind of trying to look at it from your soul's perspective. Like, what did my soul have in mind when they chose this, you know? And it makes you grateful. You have this epiphany and you're like, oh my God, I totally get it. I totally get it. So you're just understanding something about the separation and what it gave you and why. And then the last card in the future column is there's a giant rebirth coming. And it's for the divine feminine, I believe. It could be, if you guys are twins, it's for both of you, right? Because it's the same journey. But the tower gives way to the reason that it got burnt down was because you needed to rebirth yourself, starting with self-love. And that is exactly what it says here. So that makes more sense. I was like, I wanted to figure out what all the pain was from. But it does look like was a separation or something. Okay, angels, spirits, guides, let's have advice. Dreams are coming true. 9 of Cups. So get ready. I mean, this rebirth is giving you whatever it is you want. What do they want? What is their wish fulfillment? What's Cancer want? I think you know what you want. And Spirit's asking you to change your focus because you've been really sad. 5 of Cups. So it's asking you to pay attention to something else. I feel like it's really focusing on what is it that you want. You have 2, like, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? Because they're coming. As soon as you change your focus. Because what you're doing here is you're just sad that your person is, that you're separated or whatever. The Lovers comes back out again. Tell me about it. Okay. So the answer to changing your focus is to meditate. To ask Spirit to see an answer. Be ready to receive, open to receive, palms up. Because I feel like one of the things that are showing you, like, because remember, like, I feel like you, I don't know, if you've been in a relationship or any kind of situation with someone who's controlling, you might not know your value. And I feel like Spirit is like going like, we've got to fix this. You have to understand how valuable you are in the universe, what part you play. And I also feel like it's time for you to step to the front of your life here with the lead card, you know, like this is someone getting some kind of knowledge, and I see it happening in all of this. Like each time something happens, you get another piece of information. And what ends up happening is you get all this courage. What you're getting courage on is taking the lead in your own life. And so it is. But I feel like it is like all about like knowing your value. Sometimes when we get in relationships that are, I don't know, like some kind of controlling or anything like that, it does make us lose our value. So I feel like you're going to see your value. And I don't know how that's going to be, but I feel like it's people around you with that card. Like, you're important to a lot of different people. Your community, I'm not sure, but maybe you have a big family. But I feel like just like one at a time, you're going to see your importance to other people. So that's what I got for the great relationship. Okay, say complicated. 19. Okay, 1908. So spirits, angels, guides, ancestors. Let's look at complicated love for Cancer. Complicated love, side A, side B. Okay. So, side A. I feel like they're closing out the cycle. I feel like they're losing their grief about it. I think where they want to put their time and effort is into themselves. I think their relationship with Spirit is important. I see them gaining success here with the 6 of Wands in finding justice to this situation that you guys are in. Like they get it. I feel like they're like enlightened as to why, you know, like what's going on, what happened. This person A is really working on themselves. Working hard to like let go of something. Accept something. Like accept an ending and a new path maybe. So let's see, B, side B. What's going on for B in Cancer? Okay, so side B is, first card is the Magician. So manifesting, maybe trying to manifest, but they're in the Four Cups, so they're stuck, like Chuck. They want to manifest. They want to manifest a forever, happily ever after here. The Four of Wands, they are definitely not over person A. I feel like person A is moving on down the road, but person B is stuck. Missing them. And wishing for stability. Wishing for 10 cups or 10 pentacles. Wishing for the karma to be balanced out, right? 6 of Pentacles. Wishing for shit to be fair. Tell me what the mutual energy is that neither one of them know about. Tell me. What's the mutual energy between the two people? High Priest and the Three of Wands. So possibly waiting, or maybe trying to figure out what your lessons are. Like, why did it happen like this? And like, more than anything, like, what did my soul learn? Did I learn it? No. And I think both of you are kind of waiting for the other one. I think you realize that this is possibly like part of the soul plan, and you're just trying to figure out what exactly that does mean for you. So let's clarify person A. Looks like they got their shit together here. Tell me what's the World card going on. So this is like sudden change. This is a transformation and epiphany. So they figured something out. What did they figure out? That they need to move forward. That they need to walk forward in their life, right? Tell me what the Five of Cups is. Let me show you this Five of Cups. She's actually like blowing out a candle. Like she's doing it. She's saying goodbye. She is accepting something. Because person A just feels like they're frustrated with the relationship. Yeah. And then Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Paradise card. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness. So they're putting their energy in their own happiness. They're trying to find whatever it is that makes them happy. Nine of Pentacles, please clarify that for person A. Congratulations to whoever person A is, by the way. Because you're really moving. So the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by this Ascending card. So the Nine of Pentacles is about realizing your value. Not just in the universe. Not just like your value as a human being, but your value as a soul, you know? And your value that you have with your soul relationship. Like spirit, all it is. Like the connection that you have. Like, right? And I feel like you're just learning. And Nine of Pentacles, you're very independent, you know? So tell me what the Six of Wands is, because this person A is actually winning here with the Six of Wands, right? You know why? Because they're making healthy choices. They're starting to love themselves. And they're happy. And tell me what the Justice is. How do they finally release? Okay. This is really sweet. What they're realizing is probably that this partnership was beautiful. And it has the ability to have all kinds of abundance and to move forward. But what they're realizing here is that this is a partnership that is never going to end. It's a soul plan. It's a soul partner. And they know that. And they know they can't control it. And so what they're doing is exactly what any of us should do in a situation like that. And that's focus on the self. Focus on loving your body, your mind, making healthy choices, falling in love with life, you know? So, yay, person A. Okay, so person B is trying to manifest. I feel like they're trying to manifest person A back. What they want is stability in the relationship, and they want 10 of Pentacles. They know there's 10 of Pentacles here, but they're so bummed out with that 4 of Cups. So let's clarify the Magician. Tell me what they're manifesting in that Magician card for person B, Spirit. What's happening? Okay. You're manifesting the transformation with the dragonfly. Good. Good, good. What is a 4 of Cups about? 4 of Cups can be about like missing an opportunity. But this one looks like she's like so growing into that tree. She doesn't see any of the shit going on around her either. So it's hard to manifest while you're in that energy. So what I'm saying is, I feel like this person's trying to manifest themselves out of that energy, out of that feeling of non-movement. Tell me what's happening with 4 of Cups. Okay. Oh, okay. They don't know if this is a karmic relationship or a soulmate. So they're not sure what it even is. They're confused and they're just standing still, like sitting still, like trying to figure out where this relationship, what it's supposed to be. Tell me about the 4 of Wands here. 4 of Wands is about a happy, stable home. Tell me what is here for the 4 of Wands for person B. Person B, 4 of Wands. I feel like person B is picking up on the fact that if they want stability with you, or if they want stability with person A, they have to start working on themselves and start appreciating themselves more. Tell me what the King of Pentacles is here for person B. This could mean stability. It could mean, Virgo, Taurus, Cap. It could mean you're hanging on. You don't want to close it out. Person B doesn't want to close it out. They're upset. I feel like the heartbreak is like ruling their world right now. Tell me what the 10 of Pentacles is here for, Spirit. 10 of Pentacles, abundance. So, if you keep a positive mindset, you can manifest whatever you want. Spirit is saying, hang on to that feeling of bliss that anytime you've ever had it. Can you remember what it feels like inside? Bliss. Manifest from bliss. Six of Pentacles. So I feel like person B is hanging out with a lot of friends, trying to move on about it, trying to talk about that relationship, trying to like figure it out. Like, see, up here they're saying like, is it karmic or is it a soulmate, whatever. And I think down here when they're talking to their friends is saying like, it doesn't matter whether it was karma or a soul friend. There's a transformation coming because of it with the butterfly card, right? Okay. So let's see what this middle energy is like with the Hierophant and the Three of Wands. What's the energy for that, Spirit, both of the people together? Okay. I feel like this is about like out of like out of nowhere. You just feel love for them. It's because it's a higher relationship, even if it is a karmic relationship, it's here to do something. It's probably here to help both people ascend and let go of stuff. That seems to be like the common reason. Yeah, you guys mirror each other. You're both healing. I think you're both trying to transform yourself. Both trying to date, get back out there, and move forward from the separation is what I feel like. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't really see any, like, it doesn't give me any indication that, like, anybody's making any move toward the other. They're making toward movements inside. They're moving inside of their self, right? So let's get some romance angels and see what the heck. Tell me about person A. Okay. So learning to love themselves first. That was there, that healthy choice, right? And what else? Anything else from the romance angels for person A? Okay. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And the third one is make the effort. Great love is worth taking steps you're guided to take. So this person just healing themselves, trying to gain their independence and do what they're being soul led, definitely. Over here on the B side, Spirit is saying like this person doesn't even realize that they're lovable. Like they are pretty down in the mouth, right? They hate the separation because they feel like you're the one. And Spirit is saying, like, it's okay. Like, it is safe for you to love again. So it's safe for you to love yourself, too. Tell me about the middle energy with the angel card, Spirit. Okay. So, honestly, I feel like both of you, honestly, might be heading in the same direction, just, like, going about it a little different. You both have to, like, separately heal, and then you're coming back together. I see honeymoon and wedding. So, after this, that must be why the Hierophant is up there. Because you're just, like with the Three of Wands, it's like you manifesting it. You're waiting for the divine timing for this thing to happen. And it will. I mean, I can see it right here. So I just feel like, yeah, this is a pretty good reading here. Give me some message for A, side A. Don't make decision based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So that's this first side. If that's your energy, that's your message. Let me see what side B is all about here. Oh, which one? Transformation. Your relationship with another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And my beloved, this came out too for person B. So if you're person B here, here's your message. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So, I mean, keep doing what you're doing. I mean, divine timing is funny. It's like when both people are vibing at the same place, or it's the time that you set yourself, you know, like this is when it's going to happen, like in your soul plan, you know. And in the middle, forgiveness is the card. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You'll create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So those are your messages from the Oracle, the Lover's Oracle. So I just see a lot of healing going on here. That's always beautiful. Okay, Cancer. I guess next is singles. Singles with no options. Singles who are ready for a relationship or not. Just singles. Singles who aren't involved. Okay, let's see. We'll do this reading here. I better look at the time though. 37. Okay, Spirit. Let's tap into Cancer singles and see what's going on, what's coming toward them. I'm just going to want like 9 cards for you to tell me this story. Thank you so much, Spirit. First card out is the Ace of Cups. New love. New beginning in love, right? Temperance card. 5 of Wands. 9 of Swords. 6 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. Ooh. Wow, so you got lots of 6s here. You got the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you have a huge glow up coming. Like once you see the Justice in something, like you got Empress energy and clarity about who you are. All right. So what I see in the past is there was a new love offer. And I don't think it went good. 9 of Swords. You ended up like all night long crying about it, nightmaring about it, writing letters and tearing them up, and you're just at your wit's end here because of a big heartbreak. 3 of Swords. In the current energy, what I have is Temperance. I feel like what you're doing is you're trying to, this whole middle thing is about balance. So you got the Temperance card, the 6 of Swords, and then the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're seeking your own balance, you know, like you're in the Temperance card. I feel like you're trying to get balance. She's doing yoga here. Maybe you do that too. That's the tree pose, if it means anything to you. And that's the way you're going to get out of this 9 of Swords energy. Spirit's moving you out of there right now. And you're probably, maybe you're just like getting like the desire to, I don't know, do yoga. Maybe you haven't done it and you're gonna do it or something. Like I get some kind of something because Spirit's leading you that way because they want your vibe to change because you're in this pretty sad sword energy, you know, nightmare and heartbreak. And so they're taking you to a place where it's fair, where it's equal give and take, where you see it that way. it's because of the Temperance card. Temperance is about balancing, but it's also about transmuting energy. It's like taking this Nine of Swords and turning it into Nine of Cups or something like that, you know? So that's what I feel like you're doing, is you're just trying to transmute the energy. Spirit's kind of showing you some ways. It could be about breathing. It could be about yoga pose, right? Could be about like offering too, like Six of Pentacles. Like just maybe you're volunteering your time or something like that, trying to give back. That all of those things would help change your energy. So in the future, what I feel like is there's some sort of a struggle. Five of Wands will clarify that. This can sometimes mean an inner struggle, but it can also mean like a fight, a word fight. Or maybe it's about power, you know, because it's Wands. Or who's right, like something like that. In some sort of situation. It could be at work. And then you have a Six of Cups. So it looks to me like someone's coming in. This person coming in is somebody that you could have known in a past life. You've got a lot of sixes here. 666. You might want to look that up. It's not what you think. I also see, 111. Because you have the Justice card on the bottom of the deck and the Ace of Cups. So 3 aces, 3 ones, and 3 sixes. So you might want to look those up separately and see if they mean anything to you. It could give you a clue about what this is talking about. But I do see a new love offer. And when I look at it diagonally, I like to do it this way so I can read it all ways. But it looks like there's a new love offer coming in, and Spirit is guiding you right to it. And it's somebody that you either already know, Six of Cups, or it's somebody you spent a past life with. And those are trippy and cool relationships. They feel good. Okay, so let's clarify. I kind of want to know, like, I want to know why you're crying at night, all night long, don't you? If this is your reading, you're like, I already know. I already know why I cry all night. But it's like, this is an energy, like, definitely in the past column, you know? I don't know what happened to that card I just had, but, like, you would not believe how many cards I find on the floor after I'm reading. Okay, clarify the Nine of Swords. Tell me why it's here. Okay, so you're up all night feeling vulnerable and guarded and even a little guilty. Like, I don't know if you sabotaged some kind of relationship in the past. I'm not sure. But I feel like you feel guarded toward new love. And that's what I see. So tell me what happened in the Three of Swords. What happened with this heartbreak? Why is it here? The heartbreak is here because this is what finally pushes you to the point where you're willing to change. Like, you want change. Getting up and walking away, you're changing your life on purpose yourself. You did this in the past. Okay. So, let's clarify that Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is about somebody that was like deceptive to you. It could be like something that you grew up with, you know, like when you were little, like maybe maybe you had deceptive like role models, right? Maybe love looks fucked up to you. I feel like, I mean, there's something about this Nine of Swords where you realize, like, what the fuck? You know, nines are about realization. So it's like you're in this Nine of Swords all night long crying about this, thinking about it. Maybe realizing that this started when you were a kid, and maybe there's some forgiveness you have to give, like to your parents. Maybe it's made you not want to offer commitments because they just don't seem real to you. Something like that. All right, so let's clarify the temperance. It's like you relate love to lies or something like that. You know what I mean? The temperance card is clarified by the Ace of Cups, which is what's right next door to it. So I feel like what you're doing is you're transforming your idea of what love is. And it's because of this, this up all night thing. Like, who knows what who could have caused this? Like another relationship perhaps, or maybe it was your parents or whatever. Something triggered you to like understand, like, this is bigger than me and this has been going on my whole life. And so the temperance card is here to say, like, we're here to change that, like you're transmuting the way you see love. I feel like you've seen it kind of like controlling before, like, I mean, I love someone and they just fucking control me, and to the point where I'm not even myself anymore. Could have been like that when you were little, I mean, God. Okay, Six of Swords. Tell me what's happening on the Six of Swords. It's like you're being moved out of the energy by spirit. Yeah, you're being taken to a new place. So here's what's happening. You've been closed off and guarded and resistance, right? And spirit is like, no, 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 no. In that Nine of Swords, that's what you are, right? And spirit is saying, like, no, no, we've been watching you, and you need to renew that spark inside of you. So we're going to bring somebody in that you know. Like I said, maybe you know them in the 3D, maybe not. But someone that you know is coming back, and they're being brought by spirit. Okay, so I feel like that's a super important part, because this person that's coming in, the Six of Cups, is not only a soul friend. They're brought. That was their plan. Because you're transmuting energy about love. They're going to help you. They're going to show you. They're going to help you, like, redefine love, is what I feel like. By equal give and take. Clarify Six of Pentacles. Clarify Six of Pentacles. Yeah, brand new outlook on life. Brand spanking new. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn with this card. But what they're doing is making things fair. Making you see it from a different perspective. This is opening up a whole brand new you. So let's clarify what this Five of Wands is, huh? I'm wondering. Yeah, it's conflict, all right. It's conflict that's inside of you. And I feel like it's because you are so used to this one way of viewing love. Like, you do have a big guard up about yourself, So I feel like like you're just you're not bound to that toxicity if you don't want to be. I mean, as soon as you acknowledge it, it leaves. That's the way it goes with spirit messages too. Like, if you get something like chills, like I get chills a lot when I'm reading, like and it's like, I know that I'm right when the chills come, like, around my neck. And so it's kind of like this. It's like you're kind of making the connection between the toxic pattern and how that's really played out in your life, And I feel like that's changing. Like you're deciding. You're deciding. You're like, I don't think I want to do this anymore. You know, that doesn't serve me. I've lived that way my whole life. It's time for it to change. And so it is. Tell me what the Eight of Pentacles is. Eight of Pentacles is about working. This lady here is like, she's a witch and she's like making some kind of potion. She's working hard on something. I see attraction. I feel hot heat. Okay. So you guys have been going through the dark night of the soul, haven't you? Here's what's happening is like spirit has noticed, they know what you're doing, and the cycle is complete. This new person coming in could have something to do with your work. I kind of feel like it's a soul friend, like it's someone you had a relationship with in another life. I feel like you might work with this person, or maybe they come into your work, something, I don't know. But you're immediately attracted, and it's this person that's going to help you close out the cycle of the dark night of the soul. They're changing. They're changing what's going on in your life. Just their presence. It's like a happy, like they bring in this, I don't know, some kind of feeling you haven't felt in a long time, maybe ever in this life. This person is bringing you freedom, and brought to you by the universe, by the way. There's going to be, maybe you guys are going to travel together. This is a special, like, reunion. It is. This is a friend, a soul friend. You might know him, you might not. But you have so many spirit guides and stuff watching, and like they're all up there taking a front row seat to watch you get to this place. Like all your ancestors, all your spirit guides. I saw all those cards in that deck. So I really do feel like that's happening. Spirit, can you give me some spirit angel messages here? Okay, so there's a lot of passion with this. And that's kind of what opens you up, what lights you up, what, I don't know, it just changes you, you know? This is someone that is a partner for you too. Again, with the chemistry. So much chemistry. Is there any other angel messages, Spirit, for Cancer? No? Okay. So, I'm going to get one of these cards and see the Lover's Oracle, if there's any kind of message of wisdom for you for this relationship. Okay. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Imagine that. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light. This creates room for new opportunities and possibilities. So that might be something to keep in mind. It's a good piece of advice. I just feel like, wow, this is pretty cool. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for this new person? This new old person? I feel like I don't know if you've met them yet. It's in the future that they come in. Because I feel like you've got some stuff going on in the moment. You know what I mean? Like you're working with this energy, transmuting the energy. When this person comes in, that's what's going to transform your opinion of love. Help you redefine it. Like, what is it? You know? What is it really? And I think the person just walks in the room and you can feel it. So, sounds like a pretty magical deal. So, that is all I have for you, Cancer. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.